Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Battletech. We are here and I have come to a decision. We're going to go ahead and try something for the Federated Suns. Now there is a battle here and it is worth 2 skulls, which is good for us. So I think that's what we're going to take. Now the reason why we're going to take it is because of the money. Now unfortunately it is against our pirate organization who we are friends with. However, we're in really good standing and I think for a small fee of 3 change in our reputation with them, I think is well and truly worth cashing in for 621,000 Seabill. So if we are lucky, we might get some extra bonuses, but that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and accept this. I think this is our first contract for the Federated Suns, so that is good. Now this is a battle, so it's going to be a interesting thing. We're also in tundra, so a little bit of forest, icy peaks, and permafrost. So we will get some free cooling, but we definitely should be taking some heavy mechs. So let's go ahead and drop the Centurion from our lineup and see what else we should be taking. And I'm thinking this Warhammer could be an alright choice. An Orion SRM to go in toe-to-toe with the Highlander as well is an idea. I do like the Awesome. The lasers are good, and the snub PPC. I think we might work on a little bit of the brawling. The Awesome is good, and the heat sinking capabilities is rather nice in the snow. But that, I'm not sure if we really want to be moving last in this battle. So I think we're going to try and capitalize on a little bit quicker initiative. Let's go ahead and bring, although, hang on a second, now I come to think about it, the Highlander is also final initiative. We have 2 in the 3s. Maybe we just have 3s and 1s. Can't go for maximum output. The Orion is a good alternative, potentially. Go in for some brawling. We don't have any jump jets. We don't have anything on this one either. You know what? No, we're going to bring the Awesome. We do have jump jets in this thing, so we should be able to maneuver all right, even though it's a bit of a slow thing. We'll have nice and tanky armor as well. I think we'll bring a Rabbit in that thing. Or maybe we want Rabbit in the Highlander. Yeah, you know what? Let's put him in the Highlander. I think Angel's abilities will probably work better in the... Oh wait, no, they have both the same. Alright, well, either way, it makes no difference. Let's go ahead and attack. That'll be fine. Rabbit hasn't had a huge chance to play around in the Highlander. He's done a little bit, but Angel has certainly had an excellent showing last episode there. An absolute angel of death. That was quite a thing to see. Although I'm sure the MechWarriors who were fighting her certainly did not feel the same. Alright, so today's objectives: destroy enemy units, as is always the case. Destruction is on the menu. Alright, and let's see what the Federated Suns are saying. We're getting a number of reports from agents on the ground of a powerful mech sporting pirate colors. A single mech operating on its own out in the middle of nowhere sounds like a trap. Our plan is to spring this trap and see who comes to investigate. Investigate the mech, intercept the forces and the local pirate organization sends to defend it, destroy all of them. Alright, forewarned is forearmed, but it's still meant to be a trap. It could get dicey. Yes, that is true, but I have faith in my lands. So we're in the area. Let's move up and make contact, see what sort of a trap it is. Stay alert, Oliveira out. Okay, let's see what the terrain is looking like. Not particularly mountainous, so that's a nice change. We do have a little bit of terrain elevation here. We also have forestry and more mountains up over there. Okay. So, the question is, do we want to go for the straight-on attack, or do we wish to mosey on through the forest first? I think maybe we travel around the left side of this mountain and maybe even jump on top, and we might get some decent positioning to fight some people.
Confirmed.
So yeah, let's go ahead and follow the road. That seems agreeable.
Position confirmed.
And we'll get all of our little mechs in a row. Alright, so far enemies have not been detected. Not doing too much. Let's bring Spymaster. Ooh, we have a geothermal. Okay. Units passing through geothermal terrain only sink 50% of their normal heat. Ooh, that is a hazard to be sure. Was that passing through? Yes. So I don't think we even need to stand in there for that to be affected. Yeah, if we do that, we're going to suffer some penalty. So let's bring you fully forwards without walking through that stuff.
Aye, aye.
Alright, we do have enemy contact. It is a 55-ton mech, maybe a Shadowhawk or something. Let's bring Headhunter up to the mountain. And we'll bring... let's bring Angel this way as well.
Moving out.
Again, we can always change our trajectory with our jump jets if we decide that the other side is more beneficial.
Sensor trace. Looks like enemy reinforcements.
Okay, so it looks like they're walking their way up to the top of the hill, which I cannot really blame them. Yeah, and looking over here, we don't have wonderful access. So I suppose, yeah, getting topside here is going to be important. So we should definitely turn Spymaster around. Let's go ahead and...
Ready for orders.
Let's see, 28 resolve. Could move you forwards. Maybe even sensor lock one of these fellows. I don't know if that's going to be a huge matter of difference. Let's stay put and see what they do. Yeah, I think that that's what we're going to go ahead and try. See if they pop their heads up. Let's go... You know what? Since they've already all moved, let's go ahead and reserve. And we will move some of our other units up first. So maybe Rabbit or Angel
Ready for orders.
might be able to get a visual. Yes. So at the very least, our Orion should be able to take some shots. Let's bring her forwards. Alright, Shadowhawk is our target. No surprises there. Let's go ahead and start barraging him. Not wonderful on the medium lasers, but our snub PPCs are much better. So let's go ahead and see what we can do. Alright, sensors impaired. That is very nice. That will help us next turn.
What's the plan?
Rabbit, what about you? We can drop you pretty much anywhere we want. So let's go ahead and spread out just a fraction. Those odds aren't too bad. Let's see if we can add some more on with some more stability damage, or even maybe just take this thing out. It's in ramshackled repair, so you know what? This could be a kill. Let's see. Well, that was not quite a kill.
Target eliminated.
Oh no, I tell a lie. Ammo explosion for the win. Okay, they're in a rough spot. Alright, let's go...
Yes, Commander.
Let's move Rannoch forwards. I think we'll go up here into cover and then sensor lock somebody else. 20 and 30 tons.
Acknowledged.
This isn't going to be too bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll target the 30 tonner. There's no reason why we shouldn't go for the stronger one of the two. Got a lot of evasion.
Standing by.
But I suppose it's not the end of the world. We'll bring Spymaster all the way forwards here. Fortunately, no jump jets on you, but we're not going to need them. We have distance weapons anyway. 35% is fairly atrocious. You know what? We're not going to get any other thing to do. Sensor locking makes no sense. They get their turns before us. So let's just go ahead and fire. If we're lucky, we might do a tiny bit of damage, but I don't think we did. Alright, Spider. Set yourself up for failure, please. Bring yourself in front of our Marauder. And Rannoch can take his shots.
What we have here.
Oh, and they do have a little bit of reinforcements. A Locust 1M. Okay. So, not going to do too much there. Yeah, he's not going to do much at all.
What's up, boss?
Let's bring Rannoch all the way forwards. Those odds are very nice against that spider. Should be more than plentiful. Let's go ahead and take our precision strike. We'll aim at you, take out the head,
Firing full complement on the
and off they go. Alright.
target neutralized.
Don't like spiders anyway, so that helps. Alright, let's bring
Ready
in
for orders.
Spy Master. Let's go. Let's see. Commandos have SRMs and a medium laser. This fellow here has LRMs and a laser. Honestly, I think we're probably going to take more damage from the Locust, potentially. Although that commando does have options. You know what? Let's go ahead and reserve for a second. We'll do that again. We'll just make sure that we have the best options available.
Waiting for orders.
Angel, you're not going to be able to go for many... Yeah, we can only target you. Now what, that even might be a kill, depending. Precision strike, maybe.
Reporting.
Rabid, you are also not really able to deal with much, but we'll bring you all the way forwards.
Receiving you.
Yeah, and the Orion can clean up whatever's left. So let's bring...
Receiving you.
Standing by.
Yeah, let's go with the Awesome first. Let's go ahead and jump her forwards. Pick up some evasion and some cover,
Up high.
but still working towards the other enemies. We'll shoot at you just because we can. I'm not expecting much. 30%. You know what? Let's try a precision strike. We might even be able to take out a leg. That could be nice. Maybe give our other mechs better chances. Sure. Well, you know what? Who needs...
One less target.
Who needs that? We just, mercilessly took it out anyway. So, let's bring in Rabid.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get you to the forefront. Let's go... I suppose we're going to go full sprint, really. Yeah, we don't have many better options. We could go... around there. You know what? Not the worst spot. Jump jets, do they get us any further? No, they don't. So, let's go ahead and sprint.
I understand.
We'll just get you in our firing line. And Spy
Ready for
Master,
orders.
let's just pull you forwards and you can focus on that commando. If you get the kill, you get the kill. If not, oh well. In fact, I don't even
Let's
think...
go. Let's go.
Yeah, I don't even think we did any damage. But hey, as long as they know that they're in trouble, that's all that matters. Ooh, and the Panther hits with the PPC. Well, I suppose they should do some damage to us. It is supposed to be a battle. So let's go ahead and bring... Who do we want?
Got something you want done?
Yeah, let's bring Rannoch forwards. We'll just mince down that Panther.
I get you. On the move.
We can focus everybody else on the commando, but this is an easy kill to get, so let's go ahead and take that. Go for the headshot.
Taking the shot.
We did get at least one strike, so he is wounded, but by some miracle he lived.
Standing by.
Let's bring... Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll keep working on that
Heading out.
Panther. We'll see if we can get him with this. The other two can... The other two are more likely to be able to get a melee kill against the others.
Yes, Commander.
So, turns out that's not going to happen. So let's go jump jets. Let's move as close as we can. We'll, yeah, keep working on that Panther.
Firing jump
Since
jet.
it is the only one that survived. Yeah, that should be fine. Oh, we do have an overheat. Well, let's avoid that by venting our coolant. So now our Awesome can do a lot of damage. Alright, that should be
Roger
enough to
that.
kill. And by
That is
some
something
miracle, he did not die. Okay, well, I'd hate to be him. Alright, fallen down and knocked out. In fact, yeah, he's still up and... Well, he's
You
still
have orders?
technically there and running. Let's bring the Highlander. Let's get him forwards as far as possible. Yeah, we're going to get rid of the Panther. It would be cruel to let him live after all of that, so let's just go ahead and target him. Let's just say goodbye to you. Yep.
Hope we can salvage that. No retreat.
Yeah. Don't know how much of that will be left to salvage, but alright, let's go. Oh yeah, we took a shot from the commando. Not too bad. Don't think it'll save him though. Let's go. Now, let's just reserve. I'm going to see if we can reach him with some melee. Rabid,
Awaiting orders.
you have our Highlander of dangerous destruction. We can even DFA, so let's go ahead and focus on that commando. Let's see if we can execute him. Can we take him out in a single shot? Oh, believe it or not, we totally can.
There's a hole in my armor.
Yep.
Target eliminated.
Bye-bye. There he goes. That's all of them. Nicely done. Okay.
Successful.
So that was rather effective. In fact, far more effective than I was planning. I was thinking that that would have been a bit of a fight, but it doesn't have to be, I suppose. Alright, well, we got money, we got our pay, that is all that matters. We're almost at the next rank for our mercenary review board, which is good for us. So with that in mind, yeah, we'll take that experience. We'll even get the Panther and Shadowhawk parts, so we've now even got ourselves another mech. Yeah, we can sell off some things, but not here. We're not getting good prices. Unless we are super short on being able to manage, I think we'll be fine with what we have. But we certainly will at some point. We still have a couple of upgrades for the Argo, so that is yeah, that's probably going to be where a bit of money goes after we pick up some of this stuff. So let's go ahead and pick up another quick contract. I think that there's one that we can do that's fairly easy.
You wanted is back online.
Alright, so we finished that. That is good. The Hunchback's almost up and running. Let's go ahead and see. I think there is one here. Yeah, here we go. Single against the Capellans. That's fine. Urban. Let's go for the money. That's what we need. And I think... what are we going? Escort mission. We don't need to be fast. We've only got to keep up. So, LRM, Marauder. Highlander's fairly maneuverable. Let's maybe drop the Awesome. The Awesome is a little slow for my liking. Let's throw in a... do we go quick draw? Or maybe a Warhammer. You know what? Yeah, let's go with the Warhammer. That should be fine. We are... Yeah, that should be good enough. Although, maybe it is only one difficulty. You know what? No. We're going to switch things out. We're going to bring out the Centurion yet again. More indirect fire could be very useful in an urban environment. So having two of these things will probably be useful. Just help us have a little bit extra versatility from whatever angle they are approaching us at. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll do quite nicely. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll follow them around. We'll see if we have a direct line of travel. We'll try and set it up and put our LRMs in the middle with someone on either side to take the vanguard and protect the rear. Yeah, I think that's good. Alright, so escort convoy to safety and escape. Nice and simple. A convoy of Davian doctors ministering to those recovering from the recent conflicts here in New Vandenberg have become caught behind enemy lines. When the ceasefire collapsed, a lance of mechs tasked with the rescue have gone missing. So we are desperate for assistance from anyone. Okay, so desperation is good for business. I'd guess a broken ceasefire means we're likely to encounter military units on our way to the pickup. Stay alert, Commander. Yes, that does make a fair bit of sense. But the thing is, I think, yeah, with a single scale of difficulty, I'm not particularly expecting much. If anything, it's probably going to be a bunch of light mechs, which we should be able to dispatch with the utmost haste. So, whenever we are ready, and by we I mean my computer is ready, let's begin mission.
Command interface initiated.
Also, too, I don't think I've ever said, but I do love the fact that we actually drop on into the map. Quite enjoyable. Alright, convoy is just up ahead, awaiting our arrival. Move to position and provide support Support as needed. Yes. Get them to safety and intact, and then get out.
Think there's a shopping center here? I could use a few items.
Okay, well, I think we got to stow that kind of chatter for now. I think the only thing we're in the market for is destruction. So, let's roll on over to our local area. Oh, that's actually, that is incredible. I was not expecting such a wide open space in an urban environment. Alright, well, let's first of all gain as much altitude as possible. That's certainly going to be key. Let's bring... Oh, we have enemy contact. Okay, what do we got? We have a 35-ton mech. Okay, that's doable. Let's bring everybody up as far as possible.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, that should be pretty good. Alright, hopefully this isn't too dark when YouTube compresses this video. It's not exactly the brightest on my screen, and I know YouTube have a tendency of darkening things, so hopefully this looks alright to you guys.
Receiving you.
Alright, Spymaster, let's go... Yeah, let's go full forwards. In fact, we'll go... Yeah, let's set ourselves up so we can target both of them.
On it.
I want information on both of our enemies. We have a Jenna and we have a Panther. Well, that Panther made a bad call in standing still, so let's go ahead and obliterate where he stands. The Jenna is probably worth shooting at. He's got a lot more damage, but at the end of the day, that evasion is rather nasty, so he gets a pass for now at the very least. So let's go ahead, fire on the Panther. Alright, nice and strong opening there.
Take that.
Destroying some of their ability. Let's bring in
Ready
Angel.
for orders.
Let's throw her forwards. Let's go... Yeah, focus again on the Panther. That's going to be our
Confirmed.
best bet, because if we are lucky, which I'm really hoping we are, we might be able to work in a little bit of damage and get a
Firing
kill.
third complement on
You know, I reckon if it wasn't for that cover of trees, he might already be dead. Yeah, take away that 20%, he would definitely be in a lot of trouble.
Commander?
Alright, so unfortunately we're not going to go ahead and get that kill. And this is obscuring our line of vision. We just send the UACs down there and finish them off? I think we do.
On the move.
We're going to soak up a little bit of damage, but it's not enough to burn through our armor, I'm fairly sure, so let's just go ahead and take someone out.
Confirmed.
We've got a wonderful opening.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yeah, so he's not going to be doing too much.
Yes, Commander.
Rabbit, what can we do here with you? Well, we can jump forwards. We unfortunately don't have range there. If we move regularly, we can't get anything, so I suppose we just have to take what is available. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and focus on the Jenna.
Firing jump jet.
Almost crushed somebody's cars. I hope they have insurance. Mind you, I don't know if you could get insurance from washing by a mech. Alright, let's see if we can do some sort of damage.
Confirmed.
And it turns out
Retreat.
we can do a little. Highly unlikely as it was. Alright, that Panther's not feeling too good. Even though he kept his PPC, he is going to be out very soon. That Jenna is coming close, which is a bad call for them. That's only going to make it open season for our Orion. Sorry, not our Orion. I mean, for Rannoch here in our Marauder. Yeah, 90s, all of that. That is far too good to pass up. Let's bring you forwards. Oops, sorry about your car. Let's go precision strike and make sure we take him out nice and quickly. Save our action economy.
Roger.
Alright, and
Hope we can
even
salvage
more
that.
bippity boppity kaboom. Alright.
Commander.
Angel, let's bring...
Standing by.
Suppose,
Receiving you.
yeah, let's bring Angel forwards. Let's go fully across. 40% for the LRMs, maybe not as ideal. What about from over there? Still not doing it. Oh, there we are. 70% across the board, and it's even in another water feature. So we don't even have to pay the price in heat. Yeah, alright.
Acknowledged.
Well,
Target neutralized.
that certainly dealt with our problem there. Alright, let's bring everybody forwards. Let's go ahead and set up around the rally point. We don't want to take it just
Heading
yet, because I'm concerned we're not going to quite have the maneuverability with everybody. Yeah, Rabbit is a little bit behind,
Consider it done.
but that is okay. We'll bring him... where are we going? Really don't know where we're going. So
What's the plan?
let's bring Rabbit on in. I think we'll go here. And, what do we do? We've got a lot of area to travel potentially. Let's just go... Oh, let's just move up here. That should be fine. I'm pretty sure they're not going to send us back the way that we came. So we'll do that.
Copy that.
And we'll somewhat split up. Alright, looks like you've secured the area around the convoy's position, and they are making their way towards the extraction point now. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that the convoy will try and stay near you for protection, continuing to advance to get them to the extract point. Okay. Well, that's alright. So far, they're making their way downtown, and we should be able to follow that fairly easily. And now we also have their destination, so let's see what we have to deal with. Alright, all of you have moved forwards. No enemies have been detected. That is beneficial. Let us see. We have... Okay, escort zone is up over here. Let's bring... Well, we could run our LRM barrages up over here. That would be fairly quick. We could still make a fair decent amount of difference, but unfortunately, there's a bunch of buildings in the way. So, we could destroy a civilian building and work our way through, but I'm not sure that's exactly ideal. And there does appear to be a little bit of terrain jump there. So let's bring Angel back to everybody else.
Confirmed.
And same with our Orion.
Moving to position.
To keep everybody together, we're more likely to be able to deal with whatever comes our way. Let's bring the Marauder onto the road, and the Highlander and follow.
Moving out.
Yeah. Okay. No signs of contact, that's fine. We're only maybe 2 more turns away from the escort location. So, I suppose if they're gonna get ambushed, it's gonna have to be soon. Yes. Okay. So far, so good. Let's bring...
How might I help?
let's bring Rabbit all the way forwards. We'll see if that helps.
Of course.
And, we'll bring our Orion up into the center.
Roger.
Give a nice amount of range there, and then... Oh, is this another water feature? I suppose it is. Alright, well then, we'll drop you fully far forwards as possible, and we will bring you nice and
On the
close.
move.
Okay. So if we do get ambushed, they can come in from the, what do we call it, from the line of the buildings, come around the street, but I don't think that they're going to be able to get a very good shot on us. We're in a very nice position with our sniper, and we have LRMs with a great field of vision. If anybody is foolish enough to try and intercept this, we should be able to make short work of them. So let's bring you forwards. Let's run you full evasion. We'll pick that up. Let's go ahead and bring you forwards and see if we
Position
can
confirmed.
see anybody else on our sensors.
Acknowledged.
Alright, and it looks like a fairly
Be there in a jiff.
simple mission. I'm not seeing anybody whatsoever. But we are one more turn away from there, so maybe this is when they jump on in. Maybe they've booby-trapped the LZ, or the extraction point. Okay, and apparently they have. More contacts on the sensors, Commander. Hard to say which side they're on in this war, but they're bound for your position. Assume the worst.
You're in position, Commander.
Alright.
Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
Well, the good news is, I think all of these APCs should be able to make it into the landing zone. So they should be able to evac nice and safely. Yes, they can. Okay, so that's sorted.
Let's go.
Here comes a leopard to get them out. We have to protect them for a single round, which I think we can certainly do. They're dropping... Yeah, they're coming in from that right-hand side fairly quickly, but they are only light mechs. Looking at some javelins. Ooh. Javelins and maybe a Jenner. Alright, let's bring...
Standing by.
Who do we wish to deal with first?
Ready for orders.
You know what? Let's bring Rannick all the way around. Yeah, here we go. Let's get a better angle. We'll bring you here. 30 ton, and yep, that should be good.
I copy.
We're gonna go ahead and give them a problem to deal with. So 2 javelins. I think we'll focus on this harder one. We have precision strike for a reason. We'll go see if we can take him out of the fight. The other one I'm fairly certain we can kill. So let's go ahead and fire.
Locking on target.
We did get an arm, so that is useful. Could be a little bit of damage reduced.
Good to go.
Let's bring Angel forwards. We'll fire pretty much everything we've got. We'll go... You know what we'll do? We'll go LRMs against the Jenner that Rannick fired against. And we will fire our medium lasers at the other, just so we can burn through a little bit of extra evasion.
I copy.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. Alright, just trying to maximize our damage output and things. Not too bad. They're fully armored, which is excellent for us.
Receiving you.
Spymaster, we can follow up with you as well. We have LRMs. I know what, I was going to target the other javelin in the back, but it seems that that's a far better percentage chance, so we're going to roll the better
Position
dice.
Confirmed.
If we can take out one of their weapons, which is more likely. Yeah, let's just go ahead and fire here.
Roger.
Alright, getting rather unsteady. Rabbit, let's see what you can do.
Reporting.
You are a fair way away. What about jump jets? Did that get us anywhere? Not really. I don't think we have the elevation change. We could shoot through a building if we so chose, but I think that's a little outside of what we're being asked to do. So let's go ahead and run him. Let's run him as far forwards as possible. You know what? Yes, that will do.
Full speed ahead.
Get a better angle
The
of attack.
objective is secured, Commander.
Alright, so they are out. Now we can go ahead and fight these guys, so I think that we will. There's probably more pay in it if we do. So let's go ahead and finish off these enemies. Or at the very least, make a little bit more salvage for us to pick up. Okay, they're jumping on in with a bunch of javelins, to be fair. Now that's not exactly a wonderful place to go. If you've got 2 people on one building and we decide to take that out, I think we could probably clean them up fairly easily. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Oh. Turns out there's a few of them. Okay. Has everyone now had their turn? Yes? You've had your piece? That's good. Time for us to have ours. So, we have this hooligan on top of the building. We have... Who else
Ready
have we
for
got?
orders.
1, 2, 3. Is there anybody else on the map? I don't think that there is. Yeah, no signs of the other guy, so maybe we did get a kill. Who knows? Yeah, let's go ahead and focus on what we
Yes,
can control.
Commander.
Let's go... Where are you? You have Angel in the Centurion. Let's go melee of 70. I think we can do better with shooting, so let's go ahead and bring her back. Let's focus on the guy at the back there. Let's go 60s and 55s, but also just target the building. Yeah, you know what? That's what we do. The building might actually be the safer shot. Yeah, the others are not worth it. So let's just go ahead and focus on you. Let's move up over here. Not really too worried about the Centurion. This guy is in pretty rough shape, but those odds are not wonderful. So, do we go for the building? How much health has the building got? 80 health. Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to do a multi-attack. We're going to target... we're going to target you and you. We're going to send... Let's see. The Javelin only realistically needs a little bit of damage, so that goes there. The LRMs can go against the building. That should be 20, 40, and an extra 60 for 100. The rest can go against the Javelin. Let's just make sure we bury this guy.
Affirmative.
Oh, and we missed one shot, but we did get another shot. Oh, and it was against the center torso. Ugh. And then we dropped the building on top of him as well.
I could do this all day.
Alright, well, I think it's safe to assume that that fellow did not survive. Alright,
Ready to get it
Rannoch, let's get you in to the fray. Let's go... We go for a melee? I think maybe we do. It's a fairly safe bet. We can do a good amount of damage. In fact, we can probably do more damage this way. Let's just go ahead and attack. And we missed a 95%. That's terrible. Alright, well, at least we have those extended range small lasers. They do a fair chunk of damage. Alright, Orion, let's go... Let's focus in on this Javelin here. Yeah, Rabbit can go for the melee against the one that's more heavily armored. This will be fine. Let's go ahead and attack.
Aye, aye.
There we go. No, he lived.
Target's taking a critical hit.
I thought that honestly would have been enough. Okay.
Awaiting orders.
Well, Rabbit, you got some choices. I think we'll go... Let's focus on the Jenna. We'll attack from this angle. That should be fine.
Confirmed.
And there he goes. Straight to the center torso. Couple of lasers for good measure.
That would be a kill.
And let's see. It's last order fellow. What's gonna try? Javelin backed on up. Ooh, taking shots at the Marauder. That's a dangerous idea. Alright, let's go ahead and finish him off. Let's go.
What's up, boss?
Rannoch, would you please turn around and fire everything point blank range? I don't think that it was quite appropriate for him to make that decision, so let's show him what happens when they do.
Fire.
Okay. I think we just destroyed
That's the way we do it.
the whole mech. Okay, well either way, now we don't have to evac, so well and truly worth it. No real damage has been taken, which is good, and I think that should sort things out fairly nicely. So, what we're going to do is, I think that's where we'll call things. We'll go ahead and we'll dish out the rewards to everybody with experience. We will revel in the extra cash that we have earned, and we are very close to that next merit badge from the mercenary review board. So there we go. The Clowns aren't happy. We took no damage. That was nice and simple. We gained 2 Jenna parts, so we now have a new one of those, and an extra medium laser, which, again, our stockpile wasn't small, even after we sold off a good 100 of them, but another one never hurt. So let's go ahead and, let's just go ahead and see where we're at. I think that's probably the last one that we can do without incurring extra fees in the store, so we may go ahead and pick some things up. Although not 100% sure. Do we still want that part?
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
Do we still want some of the stuff from the store or not? There are certainly some weapons that we'll pick up, but I'm not 100% on whether we go for... What was it? There was another assault mech that
Commander.
we could potentially get some pieces for.
Waiting for orders.
Alright, but either way, let's go... Oh, Behemoth and Decus.
Commander.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, you've earned some points since the last time we've seen you, so how about we go ahead and give you some skills? Let's go... Yeah, we'll give you some piloting skills. I think that sounds fun. Pick up another pilot
Training
with that
confirmed,
at some point in the future.
Orders?
Waiting for orders.
Which is fine.
Yes, Commander.
Hammer. Yeah, after all, Behemoth, Decker, and Glitch are our original ones that the game started with. That's why we don't really see them, because I would much rather pilot our Lance with our viewer pilots.
Orders?
So, yes, I think that's why we don't see those guys very much these days. Not unless we are in a real tough spot. Rannick, Ice and Crow, let's go with nothing. We cannot afford anything more. Let's see. Myself, also nothing.
Yes,
Rabid.
Commander.
Could do a little bit, but I don't think that that's worth it.
Receiving you.
And Spymaster. Let's go. Overheat threshold. You know what? I think that could be useful. Although, what is it? Yeah, we have the 20% max sprint. We have the cold shot mastery. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase the overheat threshold. That is worth something to me.
Training.
So let's go ahead and pick that up. Alright, so I think that's where we will probably end things for today. I think, yeah, if I'll just double check here, we have Taurians, Mortorians, and Mortorians. So, yes, we're going to go ahead and... No, let's run by the store. Let's run by the store and get that done now, just so we don't miss anything. Yes, the Battle Master for 1,000,000 Sea-Bills. I'm really tempted to take it. Just because if we unfortunately scrap one of these things like we did when we met the Atlas, we have a better chance of being able to build one sooner. And it's only for 1,000,000. We also... Yeah, I don't think we care about any of the other mech stuff. But apart from that, we have weapons which we do want. So an extended range large laser, that seems appropriate. Solid amount of damage, solid amount of heat, but it does have the benefit of extra damage and less tonnage, which is always good to have. The more tonnage we have, the better off we can equip our mechs. So let's go ahead and purchase that. That is well and truly
New
worth
weapon
this.
systems available.
An extended range medium laser with an extra damage is always good. So 40, that's good. That's now brought it up to a large laser damage output. There's and maybe less heat. Not 100% sure, but we'll pick it up anyway.
New weapon systems available.
And then another ER small laser we'll definitely go ahead and pick up. In fact, we might even go ahead and
New weapon systems available.
see about throwing that on something else, maybe like a mech. Right, now, before we go too much further, let's quickly back out of the store. How long do we have until our Gamma Pod upgrade? 11 days. Okay, so we're definitely going to need to spend some more money soon. Let's see what the next upgrade is and how much that will cost us. So that will change how much we will spend. First of all, we could go for the arcade. That is 450,000. Okay, and 20 days. That's remarkably doable. And that would give us the 2 morale necessary to move us into the next tier. So that would be really nice. And then 2 morale as well for, again, 450,000, 20 days. Okay, so either one of these is a wonderful choice. The Gamma Pod is being worked on, so as long as we have 500,000... Yeah, as long as we have 500,000, we're fine. So that's what we're going to save. And then probably... Yeah, that's all that we need. That should also give us enough. If we must, we'll pick up a contract that has... what do we call it? Travel pay included, just in case that's necessary. So yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and pick up a few more things. Let's go, just double checking, nothing else at the bottom there. Yes, let's go ahead and pick up Extra snub-nose PPC, that is rather nice. Extra stability damage is particularly good. Getting some of those benefits is quite nice. We could also go with this other one for extra damage. Either way, it's only 1 million and a regular PPC as well with extra stability. You know what? Let's pick them all up. We have the cash. We can afford
New
it.
weapon systems available.
And there we go.
New weapon
That leaves us with
systems
1.6
available.
million. Oh, there was 2 snub-nosed PPCs. Hang on a second. Let's just quickly check. Energy weapons. We've got a fair supply. So 30 stability damage. Yeah, I think so. 30 stability damage. Okay, so the question is, do we wish... Oh no, that's a snub-nosed PPC. Well, you know what? That's probably cheaper if we purchase that later. We'll have enough funds. Maybe we go ahead and... That Battle Master, we really can afford. You know what? We're going to get some more money from this place anyway. This one is the more expensive, so if we're going to pay a premium at a percentage, best to do that with the cheaper things than the most expensive things. So let's go ahead and pick up this Battle Master. I know it may not be perfect, but I just don't want to miss out.
Available.
So we've got a little bit of cash left. We're not going to have to worry about that. We do have projected bankruptcy, but again, not a concern. We have 30 days until our next financial report. We have a bunch of stuff we can still sell if we really need to, but I'm not concerned about that in the slightest, because now we have some contracts here that are going to pay us out fairly well. Yeah, we can make a good 1.5 million if necessary, bring us close to 2 million before any extra bonuses. I think that that's a fairly good spot to call things. So if you do want to keep seeing how things go with the Leviathan's Marauders, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future Battletech content. And I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning into the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.